Welcome to SAP CodeM Learning Hub.
Hello viewers and users. In this session, it's Enterprise Structure Configuration Part 3, continuation of Part 2. You will learn how to create controlling area, definition of controlling area, what is the meaning of controlling area, how do you assign different company codes to controlling area. You will know the details about the controlling area in any organization. Then you will learn creation of profit center, hierarchy levels, the definition of profit center, how do you create profit center, how do you create profit center hierarchy levels and profit center groups. All the details about the profit centers you will be learning in this session. And finally, you will also be learning about creation of cost center levels, definition of cost center, and how do you create the cost centers and how do you assign the cost centers. All about the cost centers we will also be learning about this in this session. This is in real time. It's a part of FI consultant's job to do this configuration. But as we are in the process of learning, so we will do it as a simulation. And let's say, for example, I have taken this business scenario. Like if you being hired as a finance FI consultant, you are given this task, and the model adopted here is the automobile manufacturing industry model we adopted, so that to have better understanding while you do the configuration. So let's say you are hired and you're given this task. This is the business scenario. So you have to create, as a FI consultant, controlling area, assign the controlling area to the company codes, and you have to create different profit centers, master data and standard hierarchies. And also you have to create cost centers, master data and standard hierarchy. In this organization, the company management wants to keep a record of management cost and profits and want to have the functionality of cost accounting in SAP system. So the company wants to implement cost accounting system to know the various costs which the company incurs. So they want to know all about the department cost, the product cost, all costing they want to know by adopting the model of cost accounting. They want the internal cost should be calculated in the company currency, which is INR. So this is the same company currency of the parent company. The parent company has taken INR as their currency, and the sister company also will adopt the same currency. That's taken as a sample over here in this model. The management wants to set up the following profit center, cost center groups and their related profit center and cost centers in SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement module. The product segments here are, it's taken as example in this model: two-wheelers, four-wheelers, electrical two-wheelers and four-wheelers as the product segments of this company. Now let's move on to next slide. Maintain controlling area. In SAP, a controlling area is an organizational unit that manages cost and profits for a company or group. It can contain one or more company codes. It is used to subdivide the business organization from a cost accounting standpoint. The word controlling area itself will derive the meaning that this unit will control the finances of the parent company and the sister companies all together. So it will know the cost incurred to run the units, to manufacture the products, and to run the different divisions and departments of the company, and what cost it's incurring and what revenues they are generating. All those things will be controlled by setting up this controlling area. There is one to many relationship between controlling area and company code. So more than one company code can be assigned to a single controlling area. This means, suppose if you have a parent company and you have different industrial sectors under that parent company, so all those company codes can be assigned to one single controlling area. Take a look at this point. This is very crucial and very important while you're creating controlling area. Just read it. If the company code uses the same currency and physical year variant for posting, you can set up the controlling area as controlling area same as company code. For example, if the company uses the currency INR and posting physical variant as F4, then you use this controlling area same as company code. So let me just give you a brief on this factor. For example, if you're creating controlling area and then you have multiple company codes you are assigning to a controlling area, those companies, if they follow the same currency and the same physical variant they adopt, in that case you can take controlling area same as company code. If the controlling area has multiple companies with different currencies and different posting fiscal variant, in that case this is the model adopted: cross company code cost accounting. Just let me stress this point once again. While creating the controlling area, you assign several companies to that controlling area. Those companies, if they have same currency and same physical posting variant, then you select this model. If you assign multiple companies codes to a controlling area which has different currencies and different posting variants, in that case you have to select cross company code cost accounting. This is simple. Now let's controlling area, what it does. Controlling area in SAP provides information for the management to make decisions. It helps with coordinating, monitoring, and optimizing all process in an organization. Like various departments, they can monitor the cost of various departments. Okay, the revenue the department is generating, the cost that department is incurring, or the unit in the department, the costs which it's incurring, that unit is incurring the cost, and the product segments, each product, how much does it cost the product to manufacture, all the costings and profit, all those things will be controlled centrally by controlling area. There are two ways to create controlling area. One, use transaction code OKKP, or you can go through IMG reference guide. Follow the path. Let's go and create the controlling area and do the configuration. Before we log into IDS server and create controlling area, just take a look at the screen, just for better understanding. T code used is OKKP. Users, just take a note of it. While creating controlling area, the system will ask you to create cost standard hierarchy also at the highest level. So while creating controlling area, you will be creating controlling area code, plus you will also be creating the cost center standard hierarchy. Controlling area enterprise structure process flow diagram. Highest level is client, and then you have operating concern. Operating concern is also an organizational unit. It controls the profit and losses of the company. It does the profitability analysis of the company. A000 is the internationally followed standard code, widely used by all the companies as a standard practice. This I have taken as an example here. Then you have controlling area. Controlling area is assigned to profit centers. One company code can have multiple profit centers, but for better understanding, for the model which we are following, I have just taken one profit center for one company code. But remember, you can have multiple profit centers assigned to one company code. Profit center can be assigned to two different cost centers. Similarly, company code 2 can have many profit centers, but we have taken one as an example. Then one profit center can have multiple cost centers, just for your understanding. So what we will do, we'll log into the system in real time and we'll follow this model and we'll do the configuration. Let us create and maintain controlling area. We'll go through SPRO, SAP reference IMG, click on it. Expand the node enterprise structure. Expand the node definition. You see here controlling area, expand it. Here there's a limitation, only maintain controlling area is there. There are other configuration nodes does not exist here. So we'll leave this one. If you just go down, you'll find controlling area, expand this node. Then expand the general controlling node. Then expand the organization. You have maintain controlling area. Just click on this. Maintain controlling area, double click on this. You see the list of company codes. As I have already created a controlling area for my company, that is MPN1, Metropride new company. Click on this. If you double click on this, you'll see the details of the controlling area. There are several screens here, like for fiscal year, you can set up here, you can set up one controlling area, multiple companies. In this screen, you have multiple configurations. So if you want to create new controlling area, just click on new entries. So this screen will pop up. This is the screen where if you're creating first time the controlling area, in this screen, you'll see controlling area is equal to company code. Likewise, in the beginning of this video, I explained to you about the controlling area, like you can assign two possible options. If you are using controlling area same as company code, then controlling area same as company code should be selected. If you have multiple companies using multiple currencies and multiple fiscal year variant posting periods, then you can go for cross company. Okay, thus you have to take a note of it. It's an important point. Okay. So as I have created, so I will not create again. Just go back. Yes, let's go back. Find MPN1. Double click on it. Here you can, in this screen, you can assign the higher level cost center standard hierarchy, and you can assign what physical variant the company is following, and then the chart of account and the currency type of the company. uses. So this is how I have taken cross-company code costing as the option here. Maybe in future we may create more companies and we add to this controlling area those companies which carries different posting periods and different currencies. That's why I have selected cross-company code costing as an option here. So just go back. So remember, you have to create the cost center standard hierarchy over here. Just go back. Okay, select this, and double click on this. This is the important part. Okay, if this is not there, you just can go and click on new entries. Okay, and then you enter the physical year, current physical year. Yeah, and then you activate all this order management, commit management, and then component active for parallel calculations. Click on project, click on sales, click on this. You need to activate all these components here, and then you have to select fiscal year variant as current year. So this I have already done it, so you can take a look at it. While creating, you have to take a note of these points. So go back. So here you can, if you don't see the year physical variant here, you have to say click on new entries. Then you can add the current physical year. Just move on to the next screen, click on it, just take a look at it. Active components, this I have just explained to you. You need to do this, make all active. Go back, highlight this. Then this is where you can assign multiple companies to one controlling area. How to go here, I'll just explain to you once again. Highlight this, click here, you will see active component. Double click on, highlight this, double click on this. Highlight the double click on this, you can see the screen. Go back, highlight this and click here. You can assign as many companies you want. So this is the entire configuration of controlling area you can do. There are multiple screens. Okay, you've got to do one by one. Just go back, and then without selecting this, if you double click on this, you will see this screen. Okay, this is screen. You will set up your company code currency and currency type, physical variant, all those parameters you can set up here. Let's go back, close this, go to one by one, we'll check. Maintain versions. Here, SAP S/4HANA, there are different versions, but the internationally followed standard version is in SAP S/4HANA, it's a 0, it's a standard version. Just highlight this, we'll see one by one. Setting in operating concern, double click on this. Operating concern, likewise I explained to you in this session earlier. A000 is the model, internationally followed model. Click on this. Okay, click on this. It will say select the margin. Okay, click on this. So this is the operating concern. This is the best practices operating concern code. So do not make any changes over here. I just wanted to show you what is the best standard practice we assigned here. Go back, go back, still highlight again. Let's go to the next option. Here we check our controlling area MPN1. Here, this is where you enter the years in this screen. Just say new, okay? You enter starts from current year. So next 5-year plan, like for example, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. Next 5 years you can, next 5 fiscal years you can set up here, 2029. So 5 consecutive years we have set up here. So you have to select here online transfer and line items. And here you have to select the exchange rate. Exchange rate will select M as the standard translation at average rate. This is the standard practice followed across in SAP MM. So we select M as an option. M. Press enter. Okay. This is select this one, last one, select one. Okay. This is actually a FI consultant's job. So let's not go deep into the subject. Okay. Just understand that we are setting up profit center. So if you want to set up the profit centers, this is the basic configuration you need to do. Okay, that's what we are doing here. No. Just save it. Click here and go back. Go back. Highlight this. Then controlling area settings. This is already there. Selected the 0 as a standard version. Then highlight this. Go back to physical year settings. Okay, controlling area MP1, we have taken 0 as the version. Click here. Okay, so this we have already done it. Let me see. Just go back to here. Here. Okay. Here. Then highlight this. Okay. That's all. These are the main important configuration for the controlling area. And the version setup we have done here. Then ledger version, we'll select, define ledger version. Here, just to enter our controlling area, I have already done it. Okay. If not, what you can do, you can select this, any standard controlling area. You select this from here, and then you can make a copy out of it change it to, let's say, MPN2. Okay. Rest of the things leave it as a standard. Okay, already we selected the plant version 0, and we have taken OL as the ledger. So you can copy and change the controlling area. Rest of the fields you can leave it as is. So as I have done it already, you can see I have created the ledger version assigned to the controlling area. Move back. So we have seen maintain versions. We have seen maintain versions already. Then we have defined the ledger for the controlling area. Then we'll go on to the maintain number ranges. For example, our controlling area is MPN1. Enter it here. So these are the number ranges already assigned to this controlling area, the document number ranges. If not, what you can do, you can go here, copy from standard controlling area code, but this 0001 is a standard controlling area code, and copy it to the our controlling area. We have already done it. Okay. So when you see here, we already assigned the documents number range over here. So we will not do it. In your case, if you don't see it, just copy, take the standard controlling area version 0001 and enter your controlling area. Then make a copy, so you will see those intervals over here. Already we assigned, so we'll leave it. So that's it. We have created the controlling area, and we have taken the versions, and we have defined the ledger, controlling area versions. This all, and then we will go to profit center accounting. Profit center accounting can be abbreviated as PCA in SAP S/4HANA, is a tool that helps evaluate the performance of a company's internal business units. It is used to determine profit and losses of these units, also known as profit centers. It reflects a management-oriented structure of the enterprise for the purpose of internal control. Like in one company, there can be multiple profit centers which control the finances, and they will know what profit that unit is incurring and what losses that unit is incurring. The flow of finances and the losses and the profits can be controlled through the different profit centers. So in a company, there can be multiple profit centers assigned. They control the various departments, units, and all the product segments can be, if it's a product manufacturing company, then what each product segments, the profit is generated and the loss it is generating, you will all know through the profit centers and the profit center accounting. Create profit center based on product, location, function, assign balance sheet item to profit centers. Here we are following the product based model. That's we have taken automobile manufacturing company as our sample here. So we are focusing on product-based profit centers. So we have product segments, and we'll assign profit center to those product segments, and then we will know the profit of those product segments. Analyze key figures like return on investment, cash flow, and sales per employee. Use the results to plan and make decision. Help control the necessary key figures for an area of responsibility. Okay, it's a profit center. Through profit center, you will know what kind of investment the company is making and what returns they are making on those investments, and the sales, what each employee, the sales which is making uh, throughout the year, and what profit is generated through the sales. All those, and each unit wise control you can maintain through the profit centers, through the creation of profit centers. It is the only object from which segments can be uniformly divided. It is possible to assign the same segment to multiple profit centers. So in a product there are various segments. So these profit centers you can assign uniformly to the multiple profit centers, can be assigned to the same segment. So basically, to know the segment performance and the profit generation uh, process. A profit center can have address and communication data. So the profit centers can also have their own communication. Their profit center's own address there will be. Okay. So a profit center have address and data for communication. Move on to the next slide. This is the creation of profit center hierarchy levels. This is the screen in SAP S/4HANA, how you create the profit centers. The transaction code used here, KCH5N. This is the T code used to create the profit center hierarchy levels, which we will be doing in our uh, following session. This is the initial company level company level profit center group. Under this, we will be creating more groups, more profit center groups. This is a sample of profit center hierarchy level. Company level profit center is MPM1 PCTR. This is the company level profit center. We are following the model of automobile manufacturing company. So you have Metro Pride Automobile Profit Center group. Under this group, we have segment. Under the segment, we have uh, different products. Okay. So this structure we'll be doing in real time. We'll be creating the structure in the SAP S/4HANA system in real time. Before we create this sample hierarchy level of all the profit centers, groups, and the sub-levels into the system in real time, we need to do profit center accounting configuration first. There will be a configuration we need to set up of the profit center accounting. So we'll do that first, and then we'll move on to creating this structure, profit center hierarchy level structure. Taking this as a sample, we'll be creating in the system profit center groups and profit center hierarchy. Some basic settings. For that, we'll follow SPRO, SAP reference IMG, click on it. Go to the node controlling, expand it. Then you go to profit center accounting, node, expand it. Go to basic settings. Then set controlling area. So we are assigning our controlling area to profit center accounting. Our controlling area is MPN1. So we'll assign to profit center accounting. So that's done. Now expand the node controlling area. Click on maintain controlling area settings. Here you'll see this screen, like how we created cost center standard hierarchy while creating the controlling area. Similarly, you need to create the highest level hierarchy for the profit center. So for that, you need to create here a highest level profit center hierarchy. This is the first steps. And then the profit center local currency type should be 90. That's the standard. You need to adopt the standard currency type, profit center currency. If you select 90 as the profit center currency, that's the standard one, then you can use your company code currency as profit center local currency. Same as company code currency, we can use it here. Okay. And then this fiscal year, you need to check mark. Okay. And then that's it. You just save it. So it will be saved. Go back. So what we did here, we created highest level that is at company level, standard profit center standard hierarchy we created. Okay, that's the top level. And then we assign the profit center currency as 90. That's the standard currency. So if you assign 90, then it will allow you to use the same currency what you are using for your company code. Go back. Then just go to master data, profit center, click on this. Then you see here we need to create a dummy profit center. That is a requirement to maintain the hierarchy levels. So you need to create dummy profit center. Just double click on create dummy profit center. Then we'll use the name dummy underscore PCTR. Okay. After you enter this, click on basic data. And then here you write the name dummy. This is the requirement. Okay. This is a SAP S/4HANA requirement. We need to create one dummy center to maintain the hierarchy levels. Dummy profit center. Okay. Just say dummy profit center for company code MPN1. Okay. Department, you can say production and planning, PD, PPD, or you can say production planning department, PPD, profit center group. Okay. See here, the highest level hierarchy is automatically picked up. So we'll not select the segment because we'll not assign any segment to dummy profit center. Check the indicators. Company code is already assigned. Okay, that's it, nothing much to do here. So we have created one dummy profit center. Save it, close this. Define profit center. Click on this. We already created profit center. This here we will not do from here. We'll use the T code KCH5N. From there you'll see the complete hierarchy. We'll create all the lower levels and the higher level profit centers over there. Okay. Just leave this one. Close it. Then you go to actual postings. Expand this knot. Here, basic setting actual. Expand this knot. Maintain document types. Define number ranges for local documents. Click on this. Okay. If you see here, click on these intervals. Company code is MPN1. Here, it does not exist. What we can do, we can copy from any standard company. That is, we take 0001 as a company code, standard company code. We will copy all the number ranges to our company code. Click on it. So we are copying from the standard company code 0001 to our company code MPN1. Okay, successfully copied. Now just check the intervals. Company code is MPN1. You see here, this has been copied. Okay, copied from 0001 standard company code. Let's go back. So we defined number ranges for local documents. We have completed this task. We created the dummy profit center. We set the controlling area. Let us go back and see maintain controlling area. See what happens now. Okay, see the dummy profit center is already picked up. That's what I wanted to show. So this has been automatically picked up. Okay, let's go back. Now we have completed the basic configurations. We'll use transaction code /mkch5n to create profit center groups, hierarchy levels, and their sub levels. Let's press enter. So you'll see the screen. In the screen, see this is the highest level, company level profit center group which we created earlier in this session. And we also created dummy profit center. You could see here. Now what we will do, we will create subgroups under this company level group. Select on this, click lower level. We'll name it as Metropride Automobile Profit Center, PCTR. Metropride Automobile Profit Center. We'll name it as same, the Metropride Automobiles Profit Center Group. Okay. Press enter. And then under this, we will create 3 sub-levels, one for two-wheeler, one for four-wheeler, one for electrical vehicles. So under this, we'll create 3 more profit center groups. Here, click here, so lower level. Select and type Metro Pride two-wheeler profit center. This field is 10 characters in length, maximum 10 characters you can use. Metro Pride two-wheelers profit center. Metro Pride Automobile Manufacturing is our company. So Metro Pride two-wheelers profit center. We'll go back again, or we can keep here, we can copy. Just highlight this and make copy. Okay. Then you can say Metro Pride four-wheeler profit center, Metro Pride four-wheeler profit center. Here you can make Metro Pride four-wheeler profit center, PCTR. Metro Pride four-wheeler profit center. Then we'll have Metro Pride electrical profit center. Again, we'll say copy. Copy. What we are doing, just for your better understanding, we have highest level, company level profit center group. Under this, we have created our Metro Pride Automobile Profit Center group. That's the higher level after the company level. Then we created three groups, one for two-wheeler, one for four-wheeler, and one for electrical profit center group. Let's go electrical profit center group. EL EC ECTR. That's it. We created three groups. Now we will create subgroups under this. This is two-wheelers. We'll create two profit centers on this group, profit center. One is profit center two-wheeler bike. Okay. Here we can give a short name, profit center. Let's say ROFIT, profit center, CTR for two-wheeler bike. You could say capital letters, you can write profit center for two-wheeler bikes. This is a long name. Responsible will be S4. It can be S4 GUI 149. Okay, this is the ID. This person is responsible. Just Control C. Same thing. Person responsible will use the same code. Department is production and planning department. PPD segment. Here we'll assign the segment to it. Find MPN. You see here we assign two-wheeler segment. You see the indicators. Just will go one by one. Company code, it's already assigned. Address. Likewise, I said in the beginning of the when I explained about the profit center accounting, it said profit center will have its own address and communication data. So this what profit center accounting will have its address and communication data. Now what we'll do, that's it. Now we'll create one more profit center under it. Just copy, and that will be profit center for Scooty. SOTY. Okay. Rest of the things we will just change here instead of SCOTY. Two-wheeler Scooty will create. Okay. Rest of the information. This is a two-wheeler segment, so we'll keep the segment as same. So one segment has two profit centers. Two-wheelers divided into bike and scooties. Just press enter. Okay. Now click on this. We'll create two more lower levels under this group. We'll create four-wheeler SUVs and four-wheeler cars. Click on this. Profit center. So profit center underscore four-wheeler cars. In the short description, profit center for four-wheeler. We use capital letters only. Four-wheelers, capital four-wheeler cars. Long description, profit center for four-wheeler cars. Four-wheeler cars. Profit center for four-wheeler cars. Same person responsible. User responsible. Person responsible. Department PPD, production planning department. Segment MP1 will select four-wheel segments. Four-wheel segment will select. Okay. Press enter. So now we'll copy this, highlight on this, copy this. Okay. We will create another profit center, PC, four-wheelers, SUVs, SUV. Okay. This field is 10 characters length, likewise I told you earlier. And if you want, you can make it 2050. Okay. The ending period. Now four-wheeler SUV, SUVS. Can make it as profit center for four-wheeler SUVS. Okay, rest of the thing same. This is four-wheeler segment. So one segment, four-wheeler will have two profit centers. That's one for SUVs and one for cars. Created. Now click here. We'll create two more divisions under this profit center. This will be profit center for electrical, two-wheeler, this is you can see profit center for two-wheeler electrical. You can see two-wheeler ELEC. Can say P profit center for two-wheeler electrical. Profit center for two-wheelers electrical. Then person responsible, just Control V, I copied earlier. Control V and PPD. Then you have segment electrical, MP electrical two-wheeler segment. You'll select this one and go back, highlight this and create another profit center. Here we'll create profit center, select this and make it four-wheeler. You can say here, right, profit center, electric four-wheeler, FW ELEC, profit center four-wheeler electrical. I say profit, select this profit center for four-wheelers, FOUR for electric. Here same thing, Control V. Then you have department PPD. Segment will be MP and one four-wheel electrical. That's it. Just take a look at it. These tabs, indicators, company code is already assigned, address, communication, history. The profit center will have its own communication. That's it. So now what we did, we created a group, Metropride Automobiles group. Under that, we created two-wheeler group. And under two-wheeler group, we created two profit centers, one for bikes, one for scooty. Then we created another group for four-wheelers. Under four-wheelers, we created two profit centers for four-wheel cars and for four-wheel SUVs. Then we created electrical range vehicles, electrical profit center, profit center, Metropride electrical profit center. Under that, we created two profit centers, one for two-wheeler, one for four-wheeler. Now, as we created, we need to activate this. You see, the dummy profit center is green, that means it's active, and others all are not active. So just click on this icon, select all. Okay, I'll show you once again, just for your understanding. Let's keep moving. Click on this, you get this screen. Then click this one to select all, and then check this check mark. Okay. Now all the groups and the profit centers are active now. You see here, all are active now. That's it. You save this. Okay. Save this. Go back. Just go to SPRO. SAP reference IMG. Just go to controlling area, controlling node. Click on profits center accounting. Go to basic settings. Go to master data, profit center. Just say define profit center. Change profit center. We'll select any of this profit center and check. Check, let's say, two-wheeler bike. See here, you can see the information. We can make changes over here also. Same thing. Just go back. Just change profit center. Click here. Click here, you can see the hierarchy. We created one dummy profit center. Okay. And this is the highest level, the company level. Under that, we created one group, Metropride Automobile Profit Center Group. Under that, we created three subgroups, one for two-wheel, one for four-wheel, one for electrical. And again, under two-wheel, we divided bike and scooties. And then under four-wheel, we divided cars and SUVs. And under electrical, we made four-wheel electrical, we made two-wheel electrical. This is the hierarchy. You can see this is the same hierarchy. This is the same hierarchy is being followed. When you see here, this is the hierarchy. Now go back. If you want to see four-wheel SUVs, just click here, enter. Any changes you want to make, you can make. This is individual, you can handle it. In /nkch5n, Here you can, at one glance, you can see all the groups and the profit centers. So that's all. We created the groups and the standard hierarchies and the profit centers we created. In the same video, we will create cost centers and cost center hierarchies. We'll do it in the same way. Before we log into the system and do the creation of cost center and the hierarchy, just let's try to understand what cost center accounting definition means here. Cost center is an organizational unit. This is also an organizational unit with a controlling area that represents the location where costs are incurred inside the organization. The company management use cost center for a process-oriented view of financial data. Like, without knowing the cost, the company will not know the profit. Whether it is on the department, the money has been sent, the product, the cost has incurred on that product to manufacture, or any other unit or division in an organization, without knowing the cost which it incurs to run that department, division, or if it is product, to manufacture that product, what cost is incurred, you will not know the profit. So in simple terms, without knowing the cost, you will not know the profit. Cost account centers capture the plan or actual cost of an organization as per department. Budget allocation is done for each department as per assigned cost account numbers. Products and person, etc., and revenue postings to them are always statistical. Just let me explain to you in brief. Every company has a department, several departments. So some will generate revenue, some may not. So the company allocates budget to all these departments. So how do they allocate the budget? They allocate the budget if they are using SAP ERP system. They will allocate the budget in the form of cost account numbers. So whatever material, service, goods, or manpower is required to run that department, depends upon the functionality of the department. Whatever is required to run the department will utilize this budget in the form of cost account numbers. So like this, you will know, end of the year, you will know what cost has incurred and what the budget has been utilized by the department to run their affairs. Then you will know what revenue the department has generated, what cost has incurred. So from this, you will know the profit that the department has generated. Similarly, in the case of product manufacturing, from the raw material production to sell this product, what cost has incurred. So based upon that, you will know the profit. Unless you know what cost has incurred from manufacture to the sale of this product, you will not know the profit. So whatever profits the departments and the products has generated, so based upon the cost which has incurred to run those department and to manufacture the product, then only you will know the profit, and those revenues will be postings to them always statistical. There is one-to-one relation between cost center and company code. A cost center derives its currency from company code currency. Whatever company has set up their currency, so the cost center will take the currency from that company code currency. A cost center can have address and communication data just like a profit center. So to a cost center, maybe a cost center is allocated uh, in any company. So in terms of allocation of cost center, there will be a data to communicate and there will be address, okay, similar to profit center. So let's move on to the next slide. This is how you create cost center hierarchy levels. So this is the transaction code we'll use, OKEON, we'll use to create cost center hierarchy levels. This is the higher level we already created while creating the controlling area. The highest company level cost center group has been created. Then we will log into the system. Then we'll create subgroups of cost centers and we'll create the hierarchy levels. Cost center hierarchy levels. This is the sample I have taken. Okay, this is company level cost center. You already know from the early session of this video, MP1 CCTR. This has been created while we are creating the controlling area. Raw material. We are focusing on raw material. Okay, what cost the product incurs and what raw material is required to manufacture that product. So we are focusing on raw material cost. So RM automobile cost center. This will be the after the company level. This will be the sub level. From there on, we'll have two-wheeler segment. Okay, raw material for bikes. How much raw material requires to manufacture? Cost of raw material required to make the two-wheeler bike. Okay, what is the cost of raw material required to make two-wheeler scooties, so on and so forth. So this will be logging into the system and doing the configuration. This is the hierarchy sample. Okay, exactly the replica of this will create into the SAP system. So let's log in and do the configuration and create the hierarchies. As there is no mandatory configuration using SPRO IMG reference guide to create the cost center, we will directly use the transaction code /N OKEON. There you are. This is the screen. We already created this company level cost center while creating controlling area. So just highlight this, go here, then we create a lower level. That is raw material underscore automobile underscore cost center. So raw material automobile cost center group. Under this, we will create three more groups, that is raw material two-wheeler, raw material four-wheeler, raw material electrical cost centers. Just click on this, just go there, lower level. Okay, so it'll say raw material two-wheeler. Now just type raw material two-wheeler cost center group, enter. Then highlight this. There are two ways. Highlight this, go here and create at same level, or just click on this, make a copy of it. So raw material four-wheel group cost center. So So here we'll make it 4 will cost center group. Enter. Let's create another one. Just highlight this and make a copy of it. Let's say raw material, electrical cost center group. So as we created 3 groups, now under this group we will create a cost center. We'll create 2 cost centers in each group cost center. So what we'll do now, we'll create raw material underscore two-wheeler bike. Okay. There you can limit the date to 2050 year. It's optional. So say raw material two-wheeler bike, and we can have a long description too. Raw material TW two-wheeler bike CCTR cost center. Person responsible S4GUI 149. Use this one. So we'll make a copy, Control C. The person responsible, Control V. So we'll make a production planning department, PPD, cost center category. Here, marketing, finance, professional service, production. Production for F will use production because this is related raw material related to production. So we'll select cost center category as F production. Press enter. Business area, just go there, select business area. Business area will find MP. Now business area. So Hyderabad as business area, will take MPHY. So business area. Okay. Profit center. There you are. Click here. Profit center. MP1 controlling area. Just press enter. Two-wheeler bike. Two-wheeler profit center. Okay. Bike. That's it. Now click here. Check the basic data. We already entered. Check organization. Check indicators. Nothing to do here. Just leave as is. Address is communication. Just leave it. Okay. If you want, we can fill it up later on. So just to time factor, to reduce the time, we'll just create the cost centers. Copy this one. Copy, highlight this, and copy. Then we'll say raw material, RM, TW, underscore, SOTY. Because of limitations, we are just using a short form. And here we will keep the same thing, just say Scooty, COOTY, Scooty. Then here Scooty, raw material, two-wheeler, Scooty. Just press enter. Okay, rest of the things will be same. Just click here, see what we have given in the description. Okay, so two-wheeler bike, consider. Okay, then we created this. The rest of the things will be same. Okay, let's move on to the next cost center group, four-wheeler. So click this. Under this, cost center. Remember, cost center is different than cost center group. Under the group, we will be creating cost centers. Remember that. Now here, raw material for four-wheeler underscore cars, CARS. So this, if you want, you can limit it to 050. It's optional, leave it. Then here we'll say raw material for four-wheeler cars. The description, raw material of four-wheeler, FOUR, four-wheeler cars. Cost center. Responsible, Control V. Let's take a look. RM four-wheeler cars, raw material four-wheeler cars, raw material four-wheeler cars. Department, PPD, cost element category, F for production. Okay. Now press enter. Functional entry will be ignored. Just leave it. Here, profit center. Just click on this. Press enter. Profit center for cars, four-wheel cars. Assign the profit center. Assign the business area, MPGRPC. Currency INR. Press enter. Okay. Then check basic data, check indicators, no changes. So we'll leave as is. If you later on I will show you the way how to, if you want to add communication, all those details, we can have one session, we can do that. We can expand this. Okay. Here, highlight this and make a copy of it. Now say raw material underscore four-wheel, you take the cars. Then we'll say SUVs. We'll type SUVS. Rest of the information you can limit this to 2050. Then here we change it to SUVs. Okay. SUVS. Okay. All this information will be same. Even the profit center information will be same. So one profit center is assigned to two different cost centers. Raw material, four-wheel SUVs. Now click on this, then you create cost center. So now this will be raw material underscore electrical two-wheelers. This will be raw material ELEC two-wheeler or TW two-wheelers. Raw material for ELEC two-wheeler cost center. Then here control V, then department PPD, then here F, okay, then you have business area H, MP, HY. This is a plant in the manufacturing plant, and the business area is Hyderabad. Click on this, select this, press enter, select electrical, two-wheel electrical, which we have done. Two-wheeler electrical. Click on this, press enter. Okay. Now highlight this, copy, then raw material underscore EL underscore four-wheeler. So now what we'll do, we'll change it to four-wheeler. The two, we make it to four-wheeler. Four-wheeler. Rest will be same. Okay, just check the organization. Profit center for electrical. Four-wheeler. This is the data for four-wheeler. Change it to four-wheeler. Okay. If any changes, we can go to, you can use transaction code KS02 and we can make changes there. Okay. If any corrections we need, later on we can make corrections to it using transaction code KS02. Indicators, templates, address, communication, history. So nothing is required. So what we did, this is the highest level, company level. Under that we created a sub-level, raw material for automobile cost center group. Under that we created three groups for two-wheeler, four-wheeler and electrical. Under these groups we created two cost centers each. Okay. So we'll save this. saved. So they are activated. After the moment we save, all the cost centers will be shown green button. The group, under the group, the cost centers only will be shown green button. All these cost centers are activated. Okay. Now go back. SPRO, SAP reference. Let's go to controlling area and go to profit center accounting. Assignment of accounts, click on this. Then you see assign cost centers. This, if you want to do individually, we can assign the cost centers to profit center individually. Click on this. Let's take the cost centers will be listed. Press enter. There you are. We created total 6 cost centers. For example, we'll check one by one. We'll create it first. We created bike. Take a look at this. Let us see the profit center assigned to it. This is the profit center assigned to it. I think you can do corrections over here also. This is individually, we can do corrections if anything missing, anything is wrong, except the cost center. You cannot make any changes to the cost center and the controlling area. Rest of the things you can make changes over here. See, already there. You can make, see, there. So, to this cost center, raw material, two-wheeler, bike, profit center is properly assigned. Profit center, two-wheeler, bike. Let's go back. We'll just select randomly. Enter. We'll take two-wheeler, four-wheeler electrical. There was a confusion there. Okay. Just click on this. Okay. Profit center electrical four-wheeler. It's properly assigned. Once we create functional area, we can assign functional area also. Okay. And that's it. Cost centers have been generated. If you want, you can go and take a look at it one more time. /OKEON, enter. /NOKEON. There you are. There you see. This is the we created for the cost center too. Just take a look at it. Look at it. RM. This is the exactly the replica of this we created. That's it. That ends the session. Thanks for patience watching. If you are serious to learn SAP MM, so follow this video and do your practice if you have access to ID server.